Imagine living in a paradise where the sun shines all year round and crystal clear water surrounds you. You walk out of your house and the ocean is right at your doorstep. It's a dream for many, but for the Maldivians, this dream is under threat. Rising sea levels caused by climate change pose an imminent threat to the island nation's very existence. The Maldives government has taken a unique initiative to address this threat, and that is by building a floating city. Welcome to our channel Money Bills, where we bring you the latest in luxury and innovation. In this video, we will explore the Maldives Floating City project, from its inception to its construction and how it aims to provide a solution to a pressing problem. Join us on this journey as we delve into the world's largest floating city, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel Money Bills for more exciting content on luxury and innovation. The Maldives is a small island nation located in the Indian Ocean, known for its stunning beaches, turquoise waters, and coral reefs. However, the Maldives is also one of the most vulnerable countries due to climate change. Rising sea levels due to global warming threaten to submerge the entire island nation. In fact, it is estimated that the Maldives could be underwater by the end of the century if no action is taken to mitigate the effects of climate change. The Maldives has already experienced the effects of climate change, including an increase in sea levels, more frequent and intense storms, and coral bleaching. The Maldives has also witnessed the erosion of its coastlines and the loss of its freshwater resources. These changes are affecting the way of life of the Maldivian people, and with many of them forced to relocate from their homes due to the rising sea levels. The Maldives is a small country with a limited amount of land available for development. Therefore, traditional solutions like building seawalls or moving the population to higher ground are not feasible. Hence, the Maldives needs to think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions to address this problem. The Maldives Floating City is one such innovative solution. The city is designed to float on water and is constructed in a shape similar to brain coral, with canals running in between, creating a unique and stunning visual experience. It will consist of 5,000 units, including homes, restaurants, shops, and schools, and will be able to house up to 20,000 people. The modular units are constructed in a local shipyard, then towed to the floating city and attached to a large underwater concrete hull. According to Cohen Altius, founder of Water Studio, the architecture firm that designed the city, the Maldives Floating City represents new hope for the more than 500,000 people of the Maldives who could go from climate refugees to climate innovators. The Maldives Floating City will be built on a lagoon using floating housing units that are connected by walkways. These floating housing units will be anchored or tethered to the lagoon floor, which will keep them in place and prevent them from floating away. The buildings will be designed to be low-rise and face the sea, providing occupants with stunning views of the surrounding ocean and also allowing for natural ventilation and cooling. The city will be arranged along streets that have bridges, canals, and docks. This design will allow for easy movement between different parts of the city, whether by foot or by boat. The use of bridges, canals, and docks will also provide easy access to the water for activities such as boating and swimming. The Maldives Floating City's design and architecture have been carefully planned to be both functional and sustainable. One of the most innovative features of the Maldives Floating City is its use of renewable energy. The city will have its own energy generation system utilizing solar and wind power. The city will also have its own waste management system, which will process and recycle waste in an environmentally friendly way. Now that we know the concept and design of the Maldives Floating City, let's take a look at the construction process. The Maldives Floating City is a significant project that requires precise planning and execution to ensure its success. The city will be constructed using the most eco-friendly construction techniques possible, using materials that will not harm the ocean and its inhabitants. The process will begin with the creation of a foundation made of sandbags that will be filled with sand from the surrounding area. This foundation will be used to anchor the floating city to the lagoon floor. The building process will involve the use of prefabricated floating structures that will be transported to the site and assembled on site. The structures will be anchored to the foundation using a unique tethering system which will allow the buildings to move the waves and tides. The Maldives Floating City project has several benefits for the Maldives and the world as a whole. Here are a few of them. As we mentioned earlier, the Maldives is one of the most vulnerable countries to the effects of climate change. The floating city will provide a sustainable solution to the rising sea levels and the threat they pose to the Maldives. The Maldives is a popular tourist destination, and the floating city will only add to its allure. With its unique design and eco-friendly features, the city is sure to attract tourists from all over the world. The Maldives Floating City project is not just about building houses, it's about creating a whole new way of living. The city will provide residents with a unique, sustainable lifestyle that is in harmony with nature. The construction and maintenance of the floating city will create new job opportunities for the people of the Maldives. The project will require a skilled workforce to bring it to life, and the city itself will need people to operate and maintain it. The Maldives Floating City has the potential to bring significant economic benefits to the Maldivian community. The city will be a major tourist attraction, creating jobs and opportunities for its local residents. It will also provide new housing and business opportunities, attracting new residents and businesses to the area. The Maldives government has already committed to allocating 5% of the housing units to local residents, ensuring that they benefit from the project. However, there also are concerns about the impact of the project on the Maldivian community. Some critics have argued that the project will cater primarily to wealthy tourists and investors rather than the local population. They also worry that the project could displace local fishing communities who rely on the lagoon for their livelihoods. It is essential that the Maldives government ensures that the project benefits all segments from the community, including the poorest and the most vulnerable. The Maldives Floating Project is an ambitious undertaking that aims to address the challenges posed by climate change while also providing a sustainable solution for tourism and housing in the Maldives. The project has been in development for over a decade and has finally been given the green light for construction, with work expected to begin in January 2023. The project is expected to take 5 years to complete, with the first phase of construction set to be completed by 2025. The first phase will include the construction of 1,000 floating housing units and several commercial buildings. The remaining 4,000 units and associated facilities will be constructed over the next few years. The city is being designed to be as sustainable as possible, with energy efficient systems, waste management, and water treatment facilities. The use of renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power will be maximized to minimize the impact of the city on the environment. The Maldives Floating City project is an innovative solution to the challenges posed by climate change and rising sea levels. The project represents a unique opportunity to create a new, sustainable way of living that is adaptable to the changing needs of our environment. The city is being designed to be as eco-friendly as possible, using the latest technology and engineering to minimize its environmental impact. In conclusion, the Maldives Floating City project is a bold and ambitious undertaking that represents the best of human ingenuity and innovation. It is an example of how we can use technology and engineering to address the challenges posed by climate change and create a sustainable future for ourselves and our planet. The Maldives floating city is an inspiration for us all, showing that with vision, determination, and a commitment to sustainability, we can build a better world for ourselves and future generations.